Okay, so we got the first EV in the family, and yes, I was supposed to get the next one, EV Max, but the thing is, we're not really convinced with the battery technology yet, and neither was I convinced with the center console, the quality of the center console. So for now, we have the Ola S1 Pro.
You the worst of me. Now you wanna stay the night. Pretty how you work hard for me. Why forgetting how to talk? Nah, I don't like no humble beats. Just go and slice it up. Now it's time to marinate. And right after we're done, I like it when you're looking like that. Don't like it when you shit, try to shit.
And yes, we were supposed to get I was supposed to get the Aether, and it was Aether from the beginning. I never looked at the Ola, but then one night it so happened that I just decided that Ola was the better decision here because of the range, because of the updates, because of the service. Yes, there are problems with quality and things breaking down here and there, but I think that can be fixed in the future, and with software updates that thing can be rectified. So here it is, the Ola, and this one is the Ola S1. Where is it? The Ola S1 Pro. It is in the midnight blue color. It's a very unique color because in broad daylight it looks kind of like a navy blue. On the top it even looks like violet, but the thing is, at night this thing looks very beautiful. It almost looks black, and it's a very beautiful color. Thing is, I just washed it, and then there was some road work going on, that's why this thing is dirty, so just ignore that for now. Turning on, you can turn it on with the pin. On the future update, that is this December, in a few more days, you can actually unlock it just by walking to the bike. So that's a nice thing. Also, the headlights on this thing is, yeah, the music just started playing, that's why the video stopped. But yeah, on this you have the halo lights, then there's the low beam and the high beam, and these lights are so much better compared to my old Activa. This thing just shines the full road for you. Coming to suspension, so much better than the Aether. I have driven the Aether 450X Gen 2, and the suspension on this thing is just insane. Now coming to the battery, this thing can do literally, people have been doing 200 kilometers per charge on this thing. Claimed range on this is 180, and this thing can do 170, but 130 is easily what you can do. So let me just show you how this thing accelerates. And yeah, there is a road work going on that way, so we are going to go this way and come back up and I'll show you how this thing rides. Okay, so now we're at a different spot, and this is how you open the trunk. You can also use the phone, the app, to do it. And this is how big the glove compartment is. Yep, you can see my ID card. So you can actually fit more or less 2 helmets in here. And yeah, so now let's switch to the GoPro, and let me show you how this thing works. Also play music from here. Yeah, the video is going to stop because my phone is connected to it. And there are 2 10-watt speakers which are quite loud, but the thing is that they have no bass. There is literally no bass to them, so they're quite if you want a bass, then they don't have it. So maybe in the future, if you can upgrade the speakers, maybe that would be really nice. Yeah, but for now, let's just switch to GoPro and I'll show you from there. Okay, so this right here is the Ola app. As you can see, the Ola is locked and safe. If you go here, you can see the remaining battery percentage along with all of this. And all of this data is uploaded to the cloud, and you can access this data from anywhere around the place. As you can see, the handlebar right now is not locked because it is not. And yeah, if you want to unlock, you can also unlock the bike and open the trunk, but you can only do this as long as you are in Bluetooth range, and that is like 3 to 4 feet from the bike. So right now, let me turn on the bike. You can use the power button to turn it on and then dial in the pin, but if you do it this way, as you can see, the bike is unlocked and you can just hold the brake, press the power button, and you're ready to go. And since it is also connected to through Bluetooth, you can see it's showing me how long it's going to take me to reach home. So yeah, let's get this out of the way. Pause the music because I don't want to get a copyright, and let's go. We are in normal mode right now. We are at 38% battery, and as you can see, normal mode we can go 55, sports 50, and hyper is 44 kilometers. So yeah, let me just show you how the regen on this thing works, because the regen is really good. So if you're accelerating and you want to slow down because of the speed bump, you can let go and the regen already kicks in. If you want to slow down even faster, you can turn it the opposite direction, and as you can see, the bike is going to come to a complete halt. Let me show you this same thing with the faster speed. Now we are set on cruise control at 38 kilometers an hour, and let me show you how you can stop the bike just using regen. So cruise control off, regen on, because I'm twisting the throttle the opposite direction, and you can see the bike comes to a complete halt with no brakes used, and all the power has been and all the momentum has been converted into electrical energy and has been stored in the battery. So that's a really nice thing. Let this guy pass. On the next update that is coming this December, you actually get settings for your regen, which is really nice. Now let me show you how fast this thing can go from 0 to, let's just say, 50 kilometers an hour. Normal mode. That's how fast it is. Okay, so this is for all the people that say that EVs have no power. This is normal. Then switch to sports. Note, this is not hyper mode, this is a sports mode, and I won't stop completely, but we are pretty much crawling right now, and full throttle. This is how fast this thing picks up. Insane, man. The acceleration is insane. And if you think the sports mode was insane, just look at hyper mode. Now we are on hyper mode and full throttle. This thing is a beast, man. On hyper mode, the way it pulls, insane. Just insane. Let me just make a quick U-turn here. Let me show you again. This is hyper mode. Let's go. And just like that, I did not even realize that I was riding at 90 kilometers an hour. I think I hit 90. I'm not really sure. You can check really quickly. If you look at here, today's top speed 93 kilometers an hour. This thing can do 106, and 93 already feels very scary. And you can see at the the temperature of the battery is just 37 degrees Celsius. So yeah, the screen feels quite warm because it's on full brightness, because it's a sunny day. Let me just check. It is 32 degrees outside, and the battery is at 37. So yeah, again we are normal mode, and let's just go. Okay, so some people find it difficult to turn on and off the bike. I think it's quite difficult, but all you need to do is take off the parking stand. The bike goes into parking mode, and just turn the steering wheel all the way back. I'm just going to hold it up because it leans quite too much. and you just hold the power button, the bike turns off, the steering wheel gets locked, the handlebar gets locked. This is what happens when you drive so much. You call everything a steering wheel. You turn the car back on. You can use the phone. Turn the bike back on. You can either use the phone, the way I showed you, or you could press the power button. You get the pin code. Steering is still locked. The handlebar is still locked. You need to dial in the pin, and steering handlebar opens. If you want to turn the bike on, you need to retract the parking stand, hold a brake, any one of the brakes, and press the power button. The bike is now on and you can take off.